Hello and welcome back to the channel. This reading is for Gemini for the month of September. This is a monthly reading. So we will be starting with oracle cards and then clarifying them just to go a little bit deeper and see what they are about. So what do we have for Gemini spirit for the month of September? Beautiful. We have energy. So you could be receiving more energy at this time, right? You could feel more energized. You could have to possibly work on your energy as well. I do see the bird's beak is pointing at this night scene. This is like the sun and that's like the moon, right? So I'm seeing that as possibly maybe you have more energy at night. I know that's kind of right on the nose, but it could be working through your subconscious energies as well. We also have provide, which is the Taurus energy here. Okay, so hearth, home vibes, providing maybe more resources, financial, like money situations. Could be getting more around that. We have balance, which is the Libra card. So possibly balancing your energy between providing for your family or providing, like it's almost like balancing 3D and 5D. Balancing spiritual energy, balancing the earthly realm, and learning how to do that. Then we have intention. Now, intention talks about your intent, right? Excuse me. And we have freedom underneath on the bottom. So you could possibly want to have more freedom in your life, more room to expand, more. You could feel that your energy is being used to provide more than it is to be used for spiritual things, right? So let's take a look a little bit deeper and see what's going on here. What do we have for energy, spirit? Whew. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, I think there's like something's going to be starting fast. Something's going to start moving really fast. Six of Swords. Yeah. You're definitely going somewhere. Either there's going to be a lift up of energy that's coming in for you and your wish fulfillments, right? Or you're just moving on quickly to, you're putting in more effort or more energy into what it is that you desire. And the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Yeah, I think once you start putting more energy and effort into what it is that you actually want for yourself, possibly working with other people, balancing situations. We have the Emperor, Justice, Strength, Hierophant, Chariot. Yeah, dude. It's like you, maybe you want to work with other people. You want to build a business. You want to build a brand. You want to build something, a home. You want to do something here that's, yeah, you're just on your way to doing that. It's going to shift. Once you start putting your energy toward this, something's going to shift. There's going to be a cycle that closes, maybe of it moving too slowly, or you're not having the correct answers, or feeling like you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, like purpose-wise, or something like that. What do we have for provide? Three of Wands, which is manifesting, also looking toward the future. Eight of Cups. So walking away from possibly being too logical or things that do not serve you. Maybe you're more grounded in the things you're going to manifest, or more emotionally involved in the things you want to manifest. Or even less emotionally involved in using logic and discernment for the future. The Star again on the bottom. Balance. What's this? Five of Swords. Okay, so there could be some like conflict or chaos or something. Balance. King of Cups, which is the Lovers, the Fool, the Empress. Damn. So all of those cards actually came out in the Taurus reading. So I don't know if you are dealing with a Taurus or how that showing up for you. But we have the King of Cups, which talks about emotional balance. So balancing your emotions, possibly your relationships. You may have a decision that you need to make around something that's emotionally fulfilling you, because you want a new beginning with your abundance, your self-love. Your feminine wants a new beginning here. Like you want to move into this Empress energy. So you could possibly be moving out of a masculine energy with this King of Swords here, right? Moving out of this masculine energy, possibly into a more soft and vulnerable feminine energy. And I think that's what's going to open you up to balancing things out in your life. We have the Eight of Swords on the bottom, which is like mental entrapment. And then we have the Ace of Swords under that, which is the truth. We have the Queen of Swords under that, which is the match to the King of Swords. Okay. So there could be some truth possibly coming out around something. Let's see. And then we had, look at that, the Empress and the Lovers again. Eight of Wands. What do we have for the Eight of Wands? So there could be some incoming reciprocity, like equal give and take, or giving back to some sort of situation. The Six of Pentacles there. The Queen of Wands. Now, someone could want to come into your life and possibly help you with something, like give you, if you've helped someone, right, you're receiving that energy back now. With the Queen of Wands energy, it's like you have this fire or passion or purpose or something, and you want to move quickly on it to help other people, to have this like equal give and take, or this reciprocity or energy exchange. Six of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. Now it did pop out in the reverse. However, I do not read reversals. So you are moving on from being restricted, is what I heard. Possibly moving out of your comfort zone is another thing I heard. It's like you're standing here guarding something. Like you're guarding something, but you're almost guarding it so much so that you can't even get in. It's like leaving that position and going after something that is actually fulfilling and passionate to you. What else do we have here? Three of Cups, Two of Swords. Maybe you don't know if you want to go towards something. Maybe your heart's kind of blocked off to it, because it could end up, it could be like a, I don't ever want to read this energy, but it could be a third party situation. It doesn't have to be. You could just be blocking your blessings or blocking your celebrations, maybe blocking out friendships, or having boundaries around friends, just kind of really reserved. But it's like you want, oh shit, maybe you're finding out that there are some friends that are not in it for the right reasons. I don't know why I heard that, like energy vampires. Shit, that could be it. Wheel of Fortune. Oops. We have Justice. So things will be balancing out. Excuse me, one fell on the floor here. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, so there's going to be some sort of balance, possibly around friendships or a relationship, maybe even work relationships. Three of Wands. Oh, Page of Cups. Manifesting possibly a new offer of some sort, something that could provide for your family. You want to do it with your heart, an emotional state. Goodness. We have the Knight of Cups and the Devil. So the Page of Cups talks about an offer. And the page is holding the Ace of Cups. It also talks about messengers. And then the Knight of Cups also talks about like movement toward an offer, making an offer or an offer coming in. Then we have the Devil, which is restriction. So you could be manifesting new things to come in, but there's some sort of restrictive energy around it. You could possibly be doing something that's like not fully in alignment with you. You could have just resource restrictions. There could be things from the past that are restricting you, not enough money. 8 of Cups. 9 of Swords. So maybe you want to walk away from something, but it might cause you pain. Temperance. The 8 of Cups talks about walking away from things that are unfulfilling, but it's also walking toward fulfillment. So you could possibly be balancing out these two feelings at this time, right? Do I walk away from, is this unfulfilling to me? And if it is, and it's causing you pain with that 9 of Swords, it's causing you this depression, this pain, this sadness. Do I want to stay here? Or do I need to transmute some energy? It's like you're transmuting pain at this time. You're manifesting something new, but there's some pain that needs to be handled. King of Swords. Sheesh. Yeah, there's that 3 of Wands again. What else do we have for the King of Swords? Did I say that last time? I think I said King of Pentacles. Swords. Magician. Yeah, you're fucking manifesting, dude. Maybe you're doing it from more of a headspace, more of a logical place. And the Lovers. The Truth. Strength. Okay. Now, the truth is that you could, like, there could be a truth. Sorry, now the truth is, because I don't fucking know your story. But there could be a truth around possibly a relationship. It could be a home environment, a work environment, right, where you're not fulfilled. And you want to go towards something that's fulfilling you, but this thing is restricting you from doing so. So you have to let it go. Like, you have a choice to make, and I think you're trying to be very logical about the choice, but I don't think that that's where the answer comes from. I'm going to look at the King of Cups, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be like, hey, the answer comes from here, because it does, right? Your comes from your heart space. So let's look at the King of Cups. The World. Yeah. There's an ending of some sort that you may need to speak about. See the wings on that King of Cups, the tattoo? Your angels and guides are ushering you, encouraging you, pushing you to speak about your emotions, possibly around a relationship. Maybe you need to set some healthy boundaries. There's a cycle that's trying to close here. And the Ace of Swords, the Truth. So a truth needs to be spoken around how you feel about something. And it's going to take courage and it's going to take strength for you to be able to do this. The 5 of Coins. It did come out in the reverse. So I think something's going to be coming out into the open. Like and it could be that you're feeling left out, that you're feeling cold-shouldered, or there's not enough love or passion or fulfillment in this. That could be something that comes out. The Lovers. The Six of Swords. Should have kept that out. I don't know why I put that back in there. The Six of Swords talks about moving on to calmer waters. So the restriction could be that you're just not communicating something that you really do need to communicate. You could feel like you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with another Gemini, a Libra, any fire sign, air. We have pretty much everything out here, and it really doesn't matter because anyone can show up as any sign. So it's like you're feeling like restricted in wanting to communicate, and you want to communicate your heart, but there's something that's blocking you from doing so. And it possibly is because of the outcome, what the outcome could be, right? We don't know if it's going to cause chaos, if it's going to start a fight, if it's going to whatever. And that is, so we don't say anything. But the situation is calling for balance. It's calling for justice. And I'm going to tell you from experience that healthy relationships, if this is a love relationship, even if it's like coworkers or whatever type of relationship this is, if it is a healthy one and you speak your truth, then it's going to be resolved. There will be some sort of compromise and an understanding and an understanding. And then we will you just figure the situation out. Now, this could be because of a past belief that you've had. Maybe you've been in relationships where this is what happens. Every time you bring something up, it turns out to be chaos. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to turn out like that. So it's having faith and trust, even if it does turn out like that, okay? Having faith and trust that you did what was necessary for the relationship or for, whatever this is. You speaking your truth, you did what was necessary. And whatever comes of it, if towers fall, if chips are flying, if things are happening, it was meant to happen. You can't just not say how you feel because it may or may not hurt someone or cause chaos or conflict, okay? So it's like you're moving on to calmer waters. So don't have this belief that everything, every time, like these words that are every time or all the time or, you know what I mean? Like all these words that indicate that it's forever going to be this way. So don't have those beliefs playing on repeat in your head. If there's something you need to say it. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is mastery, self-mastery, also mastering your own work. There's about to be a storm out here, like it is rolling in and it's beautiful. It's getting so dark, so sorry about that. There's some sort of self-mastery going on, and it's going to give you some inspiration. And I think that's in the communication. Now, that's beautiful, especially for Gemini, and especially because we just came out of Mercury retrograde where communication was shit. So you have learned over time to not be who you are or say what you need to say out of a people-pleasing aspect. And that is not how the world works. You have to be able to speak on your emotions and communicate. And that's honestly how you find out if something's for you or not for you, like that. You want to know if it's for you, speak how you feel about it. And if the other person is reciprocating or however, if it's equal, then you'll understand that, okay, this is for me. If it's not equal, you'll understand that it isn't. Okay. Tell me about... then we have the Seven of Coins, which is the karma card. It's reaping what you sow, right? How did you get yourself into this position? How do you get yourself out? I'm also hearing waiting, like you've possibly been waiting to express how you feel. You've been waiting and trying to master yourself, master your communication to bust out something new, right? Because we have the Fool next here. So you're becoming this beautiful Empress-like person. The Fool, what do we have? You Four of Wands. Okay, you want to build a new foundation. You want to have more security, more stability in some area of your life. The Fool again. Hell yes, dude. Yeah, you want this new beginning. You want a stable foundation, possibly in love. Doesn't have to be. We have the Chariot. Yeah, you're on your fucking way. This is, okay, so I think once you communicate how you feel, once you step over that fear, that boundary of fear, it's like this giant weight that you've had, like underneath intention is freedom. Your intent is to be free. And when we're looking at the North and South node right now, Aries and Libra, Aries North node, Libra South node, it's finding independence inside of relationships, okay? And the only way to do that is with boundaries and proper communication. And so if you're doing this properly, it's going to give you freedom inside of a relationship. It doesn't mean that everything is going to fall apart just because you spoke your truth. And if it does, well, it wasn't for you, which is fine. It's also fine, okay? But it's like once you speak this truth, it's like, oh my God, this wasn't even that bad. Like now I built this new foundation. I have this new solid thing to stand on, and I get to move forward into this new beginning. Okay, so we have the Moon for the Empress. You have the King of Swords again. And we have the Two of Wands. So I feel like you don't see that you're about to communicate something that's going to change your life. Whether it's a belief that you have about your life, whether it's your life in general, in the physical, it's going to change your future. And it's like, because you're setting boundaries, because you have discernment on what you want your future to look like, and you have discernment on how you feel, and you've done the work around that, you're building yourself this new life, and you don't even see it. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you for today. I really hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please leave a comment in the description box below and let me know how it resonated with you. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this, and share it with other people who may need this message. I will see you guys next time. Bye.